Hello and welcome to the daily number workout for fourth grade. Today is the number 50. So let's get started with our word form. F-I-F-T-Y, 50. And because there's a 0 in the ones place value, it is an even number. All right, let's go for our factors. We have 1 times 50. Since it's an even number, 2 goes in, 2 times 25. So if we have 2 quarters, we have 50 cents. 3 does not go in. 4 does not go in evenly. 5 goes in 10 times. 6 does not go in evenly. 7 doesn't, 8 doesn't, 9 doesn't. And so we're done. Our factors of 50 are 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, and 50. So all those numbers will go in evenly. So let's move on to our multiples. So we want to count by 50s, and that's pretty easy to do. It's like counting by 5s, but let's just do the work. So if we have 50 is 1 times 50. If we have 2 times 50, 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 50s is 100. 3 50s. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 5 is 15. So it'd be 150. I'm sorry. 4 50s. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 5 is 20. So it'd be 200. 5 50s. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 5 is 25. So that would be 250. And as you can see, we're basically counting by 5s. 5, 10 with a 0. 15, 20, 25, and so on. So 6 of them would be 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 5 is 30, so that'd be 300. 7 50s. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 5 is 35. 8 50s. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 5 is 40. 400. 9 50s. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 5 is 45. And 10 times any number is that number with a 0 in the ones place. All right, so we went through all of our multiplying by 50. And we can see the pattern is basically counting by 5s, except for adding a 0 in the ones place. So looking good. Let's move on to our addition. I'm going to remove some of this. You're just checking your work. You did everything before I started the video. So hopefully you're right there with me. So addition should be pretty easy this time. We're doing 50 plus 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 5 plus nothing is 5. 50 plus 2. 2 plus 0 is 2. 5 plus nothing is 5. 50 plus 3. This should be so easy. 0 plus 3 is 3. 5 plus nothing is 5. 50 plus 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. 5 plus nothing is 5. 50 plus 5. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus nothing is 5. 50 plus 6. 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus nothing is 5. 50 plus 7. 7 plus 0 is 7. 5 plus nothing is 5. 50 plus 8. 0 plus 8 is 8. 5 plus nothing is 5. 50 plus 9. 0 plus 9 is 9. 5 plus nothing is 5. 50 plus 10. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 1 is 6. All right, we're going to start with that 60 to work our subtraction. So move this up a smidgen. 60 minus 50. 0 plus 0, or I'm sorry, 0 minus 0 is 0. 6 minus 5 is 1. So that would be 10. 59 minus 50. 9 minus 0 is 9. 5 minus 5 is nothing. 58 minus 50. 8 minus 0 is 8. 5 minus 5 is nothing. 57 minus 50. 7 minus 0 is 7. 5 minus 5, nothing. 56 minus 50. 6 minus 0 is 6. 5 minus 5, nothing. 55 minus 50. 5 minus 0 is 5. 5 minus 5 is nothing. 54 minus 50. 4 minus 0 is 4. 5 minus 5 is nothing. 53 minus 50. 3 minus 0 is 3. 5 minus 5 is nothing. 52 minus 50. 2 minus 0 is 2. 5 minus 5, nothing. 51 minus 50. 1 minus 0 is 1. 5 minus 5, nothing. All right, pretty easy today. Hopefully you went right through that quickly, but writing it down, doing the work is helping us really stay on our toes with math. All right, let's go on to our measurement, starting with inches, feet, and yards. After today, we're going to start doing some long division, but we're still doing our fractions today. So 50 inches is the same as, and we know it takes 12 to make a foot, so we have 50 twelfths. So we're basically dividing 50 divided by 12. That's what a fraction means, or 50 out of a 12, but we're going to break this down. So to add fractions, all the denominators need to be the same. So we know 4 12s make 48. So we have 12, 12, 12, 12. That's 48. And there's 2 more left over, the 12 to make 50. So if we add these all up, they make 50. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 whole. So that's a whole number. And the fraction, which makes this a mixed number. So 50 inches is the same as 4 2/12 of a foot. All right, we know it takes 36 inches to make a yard, and we have 50. So we break that down into 36 over 36 plus, whoops, this should be an equal sign, I'm sorry. 36 over 36, and then we have 14 more over 36. So it makes 1 whole yard and 14. So I'm going to write down here 1 and 14 36 of a yard. And we're done with that. So all of those are equal. Let's move on to our metric system, centimeters, decimeters, and meters. And I'm gonna put that there for right now, in case you're still copying, if you have not written all that down. And you should have had it all written down before you came to me, but that's okay. If you're not sure about this section and you're doing it along with me, that works good. Okay. More experience we have with math, the better we get at it. So we have 50 centimeters here. And we know it takes 10 to make a decimeter. So guess what? 50, whoops, I'm sorry, equals. So that would be 5 10 over 10s, right? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole decimeters. Boom. And I'm going to move this up so you should have that other part done. And that would be 50 out of 100 meters. And we're going to learn about this too, because we can convert that into 1/2 of a meter, because 50 is half of 100. So it would be half of a meter. But we'll talk about that later down the road. Let's move on to our liquid measurement. I'm going to collect up these cards so we can get right down to liquid measurement. So we're talking ounces, cups, and pints to start. So we have 50 ounces, OZs, and we know it takes 8 ounces to make a cup. So we have 50 divided by 8 is what we're trying to do to see how many cups we can get out of 50 ounces. So if we have a big jug of milk, that's 50 ounces. We're going to see how many cups we can create. So here we go. 8 over 8 plus 8 over 8 plus 8 over 8. Let's stop and check this out. We have 8, then 16. 2 8s is 16. 3 8s is 24. 4 8s are 32. 5 8s is 40. 6 8s is 48. And then we have 2 more. Let's get rid of this. We're going to put the pints down here because this is getting long. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whole cups and 2 8s. So that's what we have here. 50 ounces equals 6 2/8 of a cup. And let's drop down here to pints. We know it takes, I'm going to just put it right here on the side. So it takes 16 ounces to make a pint. So we have 50 over 16. So let's get our 16 over 16 plus 16 over 16, which is 32 plus 16 over 16, which is 48 plus 3 over 16. 1, 2, 3, and 3/16 pints. So if we look up here down the road, you're going to remember too that it takes 2 cups to make a pint. So here's a cup, 2 cups. Here's another set of 2 cups, and there's another set of 2 cups. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 pints. So 16, 16, and you can see how those line up. So it takes 2 of these to make a pint. And so 2 goes into 6 3 times. Oh, and I'm sorry, this should be a 2. This should be a 2, my bad, 2. All right. Make my corrections. I'll catch my mistakes easy. All right, let's go on to quarts. And quarts is 32. Whoops. 32 ounces make a quart. And we know we can get 32 over 32. And then we have 18 over 32. And so we have 1 whole quart and 18 32 of a quart. And let's go over here with gallons. And we know gallons, it takes 128 ounces to make a gallon. We only have 50. So we have 50 128ths of a gallon. All right, we're going on to metric system, milliliters and liters. So if I have 50 milliliters, that means I have 50 out of 1,000 or 50 thousandths of a liter. And we're done with our measurement. We're done with the number 50. Have a great day.